Good morning, Jim Cooper here at the Digiday video studio at the Blockboard Suite. Day 4 of Cannes, incredibly, it's gone by really fast, but we're really lucky to have Toby Espinosa, who is a VP of Ads at DoorDash.
That's right.
Toby.
Thanks for having me, Jim.
Oh, Toby, we're so happy to have you. So how's your Cannes been so far?
It's been awesome. It's been great, yeah. A little bit hot, but it's always hot,
So what have been the most important conversations or meetings that you've had across the week?
Yeah, so I mean, we've met with everyone across the board. We've met with awesome, our partners, from our restaurant partners, CPGs, technology partners. I think for us, this is the first time that we've shown up in a big way with a large activation at Cannes. I hope everyone saw our activation.
It was very red.
It's a very red, yes, good.
Yeah.
It was hard to miss.
Yeah.
Right next to the Carlton Hotel. And for us, it's a moment in time. For our marketplace, we've just crossed 10 billion lifetime orders. So we're talking about an incredible amount of scale across 35 countries. And for our ad business and our ad team specifically, we're a 3+-year-old team, and we've crossed an incredible threshold milestone. This is the second half of 2024. We crossed $1 billion in annualized revenue. So this is kind of like our first time showing up in a big way, and we're super excited to be here.
So last year at Cannes, we got the sense that big advertisers were a little stuck and maybe even a little fetishized about all the stuff that's happening around them. We're seeing a different shift this year. So rather than sort of talking about what your clients are worried about, what are your clients excited about?
Yeah, they're excited about, I think just generally, if you look at how commerce media, so us and all of the folks in our space, retail media networks, I think we were here last year just kind of doing a SWAT team, trying to understand how we could show up big in a major way, because again, this is the first time that we're showing up at Cannes with a major activation. Last year, the mental model was these retail media networks are kind of siloed. Your commerce media network is kind of siloed compared to CTV, compared to the broader media landscape. And so how do I as a brand show up? Do I need to build a retail media network team and then a brand team and then a digital team? Again, back to collaboration, back to technology, all of these walls are completely breaking down. Mm-hmm. And so I think as a marketer, it is now one of the most interesting times, because you can take, one of the most interesting things some of our customers were talking to us about is, hey, it used to be, I know you have let's take sponsored products, great product, super high incremental return. It used to be, hey, I just want to activate on your platform. Now they're coming to us and saying, all right, I want two things. I have a big brand campaign that I'm launching the second half of this year with a spicy sauce. I need your help using your tools to help amplify. But number two is, I also want help coming up with my own creative new campaign using insights from your platform. And that cross collaboration, again, is going to keep coming up more and more. I think those walls coming down are helping marketers get a little bit more excited and less afraid in mobile, like you talked about.
All right, Toby, last question. What do you think, for your sales organization, what do you think is mission critical for you and your teams to be doing now to be relevant and competitive this time next year?
Yeah, everything comes back to technology, right? We built our own technology in-house. Again, we're one of the only retail media networks in the world that did that. I think it's critical. We built a CPA-based model. We're the only company in the world that basically has that from a retail media perspective. Nobody's really followed us in this space. That product allowed us to get more demand from our customers than ever before, because if you think about it, if you're a local restaurant, a local retailer, you don't have to put dollars at risk before you get a return. It's a revolutionary concept for folks that are cash strapped. The demand has been incredible. We crossed the $1 billion mark as of the second half of 2024, huge milestone. We were the fastest retail media network to do it in history in 3 short years. You start there, that's technology. The second thing I'd like to talk about, we launched Smart Campaigns, liquid budgets. We're one of the only in the world that's done this, built by some of the smartest people on our team. And then the final is now this offsite media platform technology from the acquisition of Symbiosis AI that we announced last week. You combine this all together, technology is the thing that will drive us all forward. I like to say that I have one of the easiest jobs in the world, because I get to sell 3 things. I get to sell the best operations team on the planet, that is the best consumer operations. I get to sell one of the best marketing minds of our generation, Kofi, our CMO, and our creative platform, Supret. And the third is I get to sell this technology platform that's one of a kind.
That's great. All right, Toby Espinosa is a VP of Ads for DoorDash.